Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Royal Kludge. This is the F68 60% foldable low-profile mechanical keyboard. Now this is a great product to have if you are somebody that travels a lot, maybe writes on your tablet device or a smaller device, and you need an external keyboard that is going to be compact yet still like the feel of a mechanical keyboard. We're going to dig into this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is everything that you get. Once you get it out of the box, you're going to get the keyboard itself, of course, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. But they do give you a storage slash carrying bag for this. And the reason that it's so small is because the keyboard itself can actually fold in half, which really makes this very easy to transport or take with you on a business trip or something like that. Throw in a backpack or a suitcase. Very, very nice that they give you that as an extra. Now, for connectivity here, we do have a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable for charging the battery that's inside this. It also has an adapter for USB Type-C to USB Type-A in case your host device needs a full USB port. Now, it has a 600 milliamp battery in the unit itself, and also included in here is a keycap puller so that you can pull off the keys to maybe clean them or replace them if you do need to in the future. You also get a user manual here as well for the F68. It's written in English. It's well laid out. It's not micro print. You're not going to need a magnifying glass to read this, and it really goes over all your key assignments and everything like that. So this is great. Low profile mechanical switches. I have the red switch version, but there is also a brown switch version if you prefer that as well. And here are your indicator lights, backlight settings, and how to change them. There are a few different backlight modes to this as well. So you do have all of these assignments here. You're going to want to hold on to this just for quick reference if you need it. It's got a lot of good information. Let's take a look at the keyboard itself. Again, this is a 60% 68 key keyboard here. Low profile mechanical red switches. You've got your keycaps that are shine through, and that is going to be because you do have white backlight on this, no RGB, but you do get a white backlight. Of course, the main thing here is portability, being able to actually fold this in half so that you can easily throw this in a bag or a backpack, and it easily unfolds no problem and is pretty sturdy when it's unfolded. On the back, we do have an on and off switch, a USB Type-C input for wired mode and or charging the device itself. Again, a 600 milliamp battery in this that is going to last you up to 30 hours without the backlight being on. Again, it takes about 2 hours to fully charge. So you do have these flip out magnetic stands here, and this is great for using your phone or your tablet, and you can easily put that in there. It's pretty rock solid when you're typing on it, so this is great if you're an avid tablet user and you need an external keyboard. This will work with Windows, iOS, and Android, so they've got you covered there. Magnetic clasp will keep these in place, and then of course even if you shake it, they're not going to go anywhere. Overall, just a pretty solid design of the F68. taking a look at the low profile red switches, and I have some information about the red and for the brown switches as well. You can see that the red switches are 1.2 millimeter distance to actuation and 13 millimeter switch height, so you do have that there. Now they're a little bit different for the brown switches, and you can see here that we've got these keycaps here. They are double shot PBT keycaps, and they will shine through and allow the light from the illuminated keyboard north facing LEDs, by the way, to shine through on these keycaps in darker environments. Okay, so you have a LED in the center here, and you have your Q, W, and E key for 3 different Bluetooth devices that you can hook up to this. Using the function key, we can put it into pairing mode. Now mine's currently already in pairing mode because it has not previously been paired. So if I want to pair something to the slot 1, which would be Q, I'd hold down function and Q for 5 seconds or so until it starts blinking like it is right now, a fast blue. Once it's blinking fast blue, we are now in pairing mode. So let's pair this up to my Android phone. It'd be pretty much the same process for a tablet or a phone from Apple or something like that. You'll go into Bluetooth settings. Now what we need to do is it scans your Bluetooth. We're going to scroll down until we see Kludge F68, and there it is. So we are going to tap on that, and it is going to ask me for a pairing request. And just like that, I now have this set up and ready to go. You'll notice that if we go into the Notes app, you'll notice that I'm a solid blue light on that LED at the top, so I am connected in position 1. So this is just a test of typing, and it's very responsive and easy. So here you go. If you're doing a lot of work, maybe like in a cafe, or you're taking notes at a meeting and you have a smaller device like a phone or a tablet, then this is going to be really nice to be able to take notes on. Now, if you want to switch between those, you can do a function W or a function E, which is 1, 2, or 3, to switch between each Bluetooth device if you have more than one connected. Of course, you can also do this directly wired as well to any device that supports USB Type-C. Now, of course, this keyboard has backlighting. You can see that it shines through the keys very well, even though it is north facing. You can see that we have no problems in a darker environment here. You can see that we can adjust with the function key and the arrow up and down keys up to 5 levels of brightness. It will blink a few times when it reaches the lowest level or highest level, but you do have 5 levels of brightness, including off as well. Now we do have a couple different modes to go through. Like obviously we have this mode here, which is full on just a static mode here. We also have a breathing mode as well, and you can use the the key here right above enter, and you can see we've got a breathing mode, and it's breathing pretty quickly, but I can change the speed of this with the left and right arrow keys and function as well. So now you can see that it's at the slowest speed, so it'll come up really slowly. And then if we want to speed it up, we just do function and right arrow key, and we can change in between speeds to a speed that we like. So that's how you adjust it directly from the keyboard, and that should wrap it up for the LED functions. Now we're going to take a look at the software. So taking a look at the RK keyboard software from Royal Kludge, you can see that I'm in wired mode and my connected device is the F68. So we're going to click on this. Now there's a few things that we can do and a few things we can't do with this particular model. Now the F68 supports up to 3 profiles, and per key we can change all the key mappings on this. Now we can't do macros, it does not include a macro suite, and we can't adjust the lighting, but we can adjust or disable certain keys on the keyboard. In fact, every key can be done. So I can select a key and I can change it to a different character. I can change it to a media key. I can change it to a function key, a number right here, no problems whatsoever. Now we also have another way of doing this, which is nice as well, which I'll show you in just a second. What we're going to do is we're going to right click on this. You can see we can set it to the default function. We can disable the key outright, or we can do a custom function. Now in custom functions, we have a key combination. So we can do a key combination with Shift, Win, Control, or Alt. Now there is an entry for macro, and again, you can't do macros with this particular keyboard, but we do have multimedia keys. We also have Windows shortcut keys for things like copy, paste, show desktop, lock the PC, calculator, and things like that. So you can really drill down to each individual key and change it up for different profiles. So say you had this keyboard bound to 3 different devices via Bluetooth and you want to use a different profile for each device, you can definitely set that up. So there you go. That's my review of the Royal Kludge F68 60% foldable mechanical keyboard. Now this is a really cool keyboard if you're somebody that's on the go or traveling a lot and you need to have a keyboard that's better than typing on a screen, or a keyboard that is not up to snuff as far as maybe being a membrane keyboard or something like that, and you want to have the full mechanical keyboard experience. You're going to be able to do that with the F68. I like the backlighting. I like the fact that I do have software that I can set up different profiles for different devices. And I like the fact that I can connect this up to 3 different Bluetooth devices and switch between them in case I need to. Overall, I think Royal Kludge has a winner here in the F68. And if you're looking for something to travel with on business or just something portable, then you might want to check this one out. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.